switch sides. Like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad. Let her ties in the hearse. I've been on a vibe kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, through that I survived, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit into the sky, changed haters on a tirade. Talking to their grip in the face, be still, let that hit stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror. Yeah. Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curb them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas and me reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.
Yes. What's going on, family? What's the word? What's the word, guys? Good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you guys are tuning in from. Let's get it. We are back. We are back with another trading session, family. And yeah, it's gonna be another good one today, man. It's gonna be a really good one today, family. I need you guys to really understand it's gonna be an absolute banger today. Because today we might have to go live 2 times for the 2 times. We have to go live 2 times today, family, for right now so we can get paid. But then also later on today so that we can go ahead and watch the Fed interest rate decision itself. So again, this is going to be some interesting stuff. Today could be setting the tone for sentiment for sure moving forward. So again, we just want to be mindful and aware of that for sure, Ski. For sure. All right, so we'll see what's going on there, guys. Let me see who we got in the chat today. Bockley, how are you doing? Freezo in the building. Janet, what's going on? Tyson in the building. What's the word? Checking in for the one time. God effects. Good to see you. My brother Drew, Jose, what's going on, family? Missed you yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I mean, I wish I was able to go live with y'all yesterday. I just couldn't. Had a bunch of things to do early in the morning, so I wasn't able to. But we're back today, and we about to get right back to it. Now, I didn't even trade yesterday neither because I was so busy. So I only traded on Monday so far. And obviously you guys were there with me on Monday. Monday was a pretty bad day. It wasn't too bad, but it, we ended the day in the negative. Ended up losing around 500 bucks in total on Monday. But that's all we did. All I did so far this week, right? So today I'm trying to get to the bag, and hopefully the markets can give us some good opportunities, family. Now we did have some news come out 15 minutes ago, right? We had ADP NFP come out, ADP non-farm payrolls, and this measures the change in the number of private employment on a monthly basis. And let's look at these numbers, guys, right? So they were our previous numbers were 155. They were expecting a drop at 150, and we actually came out a lot lower at 122. Right, we came out 28,000 less than what they were actually expecting. So that's actually a very big drop in the amount of people that found employment in the private sector compared to last month, right? So that's a very, very big drop right there. Now, the market really didn't give no crazy reaction off of that. I mean, the dollar started to tumble a little bit, but gold really didn't do much. I mean, indices kind of like spiked up a little bit, but US 30s whiplashes. So we really wasn't too much of a reaction, though, off of that release. Typically, that release, although it's not NFP, which is on Friday, it definitely still provides some volatility, right? But we didn't get anything. We didn't get anything off of that one specifically. So we're going to have, for the meantime, we should still have a very solid day. Now, again, keep in mind, guys, right? Today at 2 p.m., man, these markets, there's two things that can happen today, right? The markets can obviously be extremely volatile, or because we have interest rate decision at 2 p.m. today, the markets could probably be moving super slow, super choppy. And that's going to be annoying if that's what actually happens today, right? Or we remain just super choppy and moving slow. But we're gonna see what happens though. Either way, we're gonna be here, and we're gonna see if there's opportunities either way. But man, how was your guys' trading day, family? How was your guys' trading day yesterday? Did you guys have a good trading day yesterday? How's your guys' trading day going today? What positions are we in? Talk to me nice, family. Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nice. Let's see what's going on, Mike. Sandra the Great in the building. Said waiting for that funds rate. Yeah, might not be a bad idea. Let's see, holding buys on gold from 23.85. I mean, I've been looking for more reasons to continue to buy this, but you said 23.85. Golly, hold on. Oh yeah, that's a nice entry right here. 23.85s. Oh yeah, you're floating nicely. You are floating nicely. Okay, let's go. Let's see, just woke up, I'm flat. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm flat as hell as well. But let me see what we get here. Let's see, I'm just looking at some headlines real quick. Going through some quick fundamental analysis, just looking at some reports. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So let's see what we got here now, family. In terms of what I think the market's going to do, I mean, let's start off by just taking a look at the dollar itself. the dollar did take out this high. I mean, this is essentially what I told you guys I wanted to see at the beginning of the week and last week, was eventually the dollar coming and taking this high out and then eventually continuing to roll over to the downside. That's still been my analysis and my bias overall. And I mean, the market is literally doing that to perfection right now. Like, literally took out the high, we shifted back to the downside, and now we took out, you know, structure. And yeah, man, I would like to see this thing continue to roll over, possibly to the downside, right? Go ahead and, you know, create a new low right here for the dollar itself, right? So I would like dollar weakness on a long-term basis to continue. Now, we are already experiencing a sell-off here, right? That's been going on since yesterday. So there is always that chance that we do see some bullishness come back in. But either way, I still would like to see something like this, right? If bullishness does come in, then I just want to find the next lower high. And then off of that lower high, once that's formed, then we'll obviously go ahead and see if we could target the lows itself, right? So that's what I'm looking for here on the dollar itself. I wouldn't be opposed to the short-term bullishness, especially after taking out all this structured liquidity right there. But it would still be setting me up for my longer-term sell opportunity. In terms of gold, Goldilocks. Let me see what we got here, Goldilocks. All right, I mean, gold itself really hasn't done nothing in the past like 4 to 8 hours or so, but we are coming off of a nice bullish push here over the past couple days or so. And honestly, I really do like the continuations to the upside here for gold. You know, I really am a fan of more bullishness now, especially just looking at how price is reacting. You know, we're getting some very strong closes here. You know, we ended up getting a daily trigger line close here, right, where we bounced off the 50, closed back above the 13, and now price is going higher. So yeah, I want to see more upside. You know, at the very least, take out, you know, this wick that we have left behind here at 24.32 based on Forex pricing. Based on futures pricing, that is going to be fill the 24.80s area. I would love for price to eventually just take that out personally. So I am a fan of bullishness. We just got to see if the market gives us the opportunity to, right? Yeah, I like bullishness. What I would be a big fan of if we did something like this today, right? Because obviously right now we're just stuck in this range, right? For gold. This range started since last night at midnight. Right, we've just been stuck in here, right? I would love to see the market actually sell off, grab some liquidity below these lows, and then from there, see if we can find some demand to go ahead and continue back bullish here. Essentially, sweep sell side liquidity, find demand below this low right here, below the structure, and then from there, we go ahead and we target buy side liquidity and just continue to push higher. That's what I would like to see. All right, we got to see if the market is going to give that to us or not, though. You know, it's solely up to the market. It's not up to us. If we do get that, and I get the live OB to form down there, supported by volume, absolutely, that could be an attempt for us for sure. That I think could be powerful. It's just a matter of seeing if we're going to see this sweep of liquidity here. All right, it doesn't have to. Technically, this could just start really running if it really wants to, right? And we'll keep our eye on it, right? Obviously, you know, news just come out, which kind of gave us this little bit of a pump here, but yeah, we'll see. We'll take it. We'll see. We'll let price action tell us what's up. Let me see what else we talking about here in the chat. What's going on, Alexandria, King City in the house. Roman, what's the word? Appreciate you, brother, for being here. Morning and one love to the families. Absolutely. USD taking a big hit. Yeah, the dollar is definitely getting smoky right now. I mean, but that's essentially what I wanted to see anyways. Let's see, I'm out of took NAS and go sells Monday, hit my mark for the week. Let's go. Damn, already free zone? You hit your goal for the week and you still have technically 3 days left of that move. Turn up then. I see you. Let's see, gold over here throwing pump fakes. Gold has been throwing a shit ton of pump fakes. This type of choppiness, man, it's definitely interesting for sure. I mean, gold. I like how gold has been moving recently. I just want to see a continuation. I just want to see a continuation, but I would like for us to grab some liquidity first. We didn't grab liquidity over here before we went higher, but that's what I would like. We just got to see. What time did this move? This moved at nighttime. Okay. Like I said, this could still just drive right from right here, not even give us this push down. We did just close back above the 13 on the 15-minute time frame as well. Boom, boom, boom. I just don't even need nothing too deep. I don't need nothing too deep. I just need you to just take out. Let's take this low out real quick. 2460s. That'd be cool. That's all. That's all I need. Let's see. Fed interest rate decision at 2. Absolutely. What's going on, Lambo Money? Free zone with the big W. Absolutely. Absolutely. Drop the link. I got you. Give me a second. My guy Saint in the building. He said you're in UJ longs. We'll take a look at these yen pairs. Let's take a look at these yen pairs. UJ long. You must have just got in, huh? Oh yeah, 5-minute engulfing. A lot more volume. That's not a bad looking play there. This might. That's not bad. I like that. I likes that. Took out liquidity. Took out the lows right here. And now we're probably going to shift up to something like this. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got all the perimeters that we typically look for. All right, fresh liquidity. 5-minute engulfing. Supported by volume. Yeah, I mean, kind of got to take that. And just deal with the outcome. How's GJ looking? What's GJ doing? Yeah, DJ also just creating like the support down here at these lows. Let's see what we get here on this. GJ, what are you trying to do here, GJ? Talk to me nice, buddy. Talk to me nice. Yeah, even this right here. Stay woke. Stay woke on GJ. Yeah, them yen pairs definitely look very interesting. I mean, them yen pairs definitely getting smoked recently. But yeah, they look interesting for sure. Come on, gold. Give me what I want here. Let's see. The S&P is still pushing up slowly here. Slowly, but pushing up for sure. The NASDAQ is also pushing up. US 30 is trying to go higher as well here. So indices are pushing up. We're still about almost 40 minutes out from the open. So we still got plenty of time. We got hell of time. Hell of a time. The S&P is now pushing fresh liquidity. We just took out the structure range high. Where are you about to go next? Where are you about to go next? Boom, 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 boom. All right, NASDAQ, talk to me nice. What you trying to do here? What y'all trying to do here? All right, let's see. What's going on, Max? Good to see you. George in the house. What's the word, George? If I need your help, help me with what I need to know to switch from Forex to futures. I mean, the most important thing is probably just, for one, the platforms that you use is going to be obviously important. You know, you're not going to be trading on MetaTrader, TradeLocker, or any of those platforms no more. Now you're going to have to use Tradeovate, NinjaTrader, you know, to actually go ahead and trade. So that's the first thing, right? Just obviously understanding that the platform, the newer platform that you got to use now. The second thing is probably going to be the terminology. All right, terminology in terms of trading are very simple and all those are the same. But in terms of like, not even terminology, but like how you actually execute and enter positions is different, right? You're not trading lot sizes no more, right? Now you're trading contracts, you know, so just understanding the margin requirements and obviously how much contracts are worth is going to be crucial. But that's really it, man. Like, you know, transferring or going from trading Forex to trading futures is really not that complicated. Just getting familiar with the platform and just understanding contracts and the sizing of contracts. And then you're good to go. It's not too complicated. Ain't too complicated. Let me see what we got here.
Recording in progress.
I don't want to record.
Recording stopped.
Recording stopped. Give me a second. Alright, let's see. I just dropped the Zoom link in the chat. Just dropped the Zoom link in the chat. Let's see. Tiny in the house. What's going on? Buenos dias to you too. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Alright, let's see. Indices are still trying to push up here. This US 30 don't look too bad. Pretty sure this is probably going to push up as well here. Let's see what we got here, family. Let's see. Do they offer demo accounts like Forex brokers? If so, can you please recommend one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they definitely do. I know Tradeovate definitely does. The thing is, in order for you to really sign up with Tradeovate, which is the one that that essentially I use for my personal futures account, you're also gonna have to sign up on NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader and Tradeovate, they're both essentially the same company. Right, NinjaTrader is where you're gonna go to actually deposit funds, and Tradeovate is where you use to actually go ahead and trade on. So you want to create a NinjaTrader account, and then they'll walk you through creating a Tradeovate account. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see, family. I'm still watching gold, man. I'm still watching gold. Again, my preferred is already on the screen. What I would like to see, I'd like to see us fall down more to take out these lows and then look for some buying pressure if possible. But let's see, what's oil doing? Do you still need NinjaTrader if you're just using Tradeovate to trade on Apex? No. Right? You do not need, if you're trading prop firm accounts, then you don't need to worry about NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader is only if you're trying to trade personal account. All right, because if you're trading prop firms and you're already going through TraderVate through your prop firm. Now keep in mind as well, family, right? If you want to, there are additional fees as well, right? Of trading a personal account. If you want to trade on TradingView, that's like $10 a month or $20 a month to trade on TradingView, or $10 a month, I think it is. All right, so on a personal account, if you want to trade on TradingView, it is an add-on of $10 a month. If you want to trade indices, that is also another add-on of another $10 to $20 a month, depending on the one you get. So there are additional fees that you do have to pay if you are trying to trade futures as well. Just so you guys are aware of that. What we doing here, gold? What we doing here, gold? Yeah. 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 It's a 4-hour FVG below 15-minute range on gold. Yep. Real-time data feed is mucho important for futures. I mean, it's necessary. Like it's damn near, it's not impossible, but you'll be crazy to trade futures without the real-time data features or the real-time data feed, which costs money. Like you'll be crazy. You'll be trading delayed markets. Like what? Hell no. So you kind of need all that stuff. Family, go ahead and smash the like button one time for us as well. Smash the like button. I appreciate y'all so much for that. Cause we are back, baby. I know you guys missed me yesterday. My apologies. Had a business to handle. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Talk to me, family. You guys talk to me, family. What you guys looking at? What you guys looking at? $10 delayed? Yeah, 10 minutes delayed is crazy. Able to go? Nah, that's you. That's UJ running? UJ's running for Saint? Let's see, where UJ at? Hey, that thing is pushing. Hey, that shit is pushing now. Come on now. Hey, man. Let's go, UJ. Come on, do some numbers. Yeah, GJ's pushing as well. GJ's already up from what we were talking about it, up around 20 pips. No, it's up at 40 pips right now. You have 40 pips like that, GJ? Sheesh. Yeah, nah, these gem pairs are moving nicely right now. See, this gold is just tempting me to get in. Like, I rarely am tempted. Like, this thing tempts me to get in here. Like, what are you trying to do here, gold? Gold is just tempting me. Gold is just tempting me. Oh, hold on, my fault. Hold on. Oh, no, you. What you trying to do, Gold? Let's see. I kept refreshing yesterday. I checked Able TV before I check ESPN. Hey, let's get it. That's love. That's love. Let's see. I've been checking out Iron Beam for futures. Free demo. Also can connect to TradingView. Damn, that's pretty cool. I've never looked into Iron Beam. I've seen them around, but never looked into them personally. But now I'm about to. They can connect to TradingView as well. Iron Beam. Free market data too? Okay. Creating an account right now. We're not playing around with this. I'm a ghost. Alright, yeah, I'll finish that later. Let's see. We going live for FOMC? Absolutely. I'm definitely gonna. Yeah, I should be available too, for sure. Like the plan is definitely to be here with you guys for FOMC for sure. Let's see. I'm in the sell on UJ from 155. Uh-oh, somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose. Oh damn, you're in a sell from 155 though. Holy moly, never mind. You in hefty profit there, King City. Let's go. Damn, from 155. Okay. Yeah, you going crazy actually. I say I want that liquidity sweep for gold's first so bad. Why is she playing? Yeah, I know, right? I mean, that's what I want too for gold. Like, I really would like to prefer to wait for that. It's just there's always that chance that we do just like what we did here, where it doesn't even do a sweep of liquidity or anything. It just continues to make higher highs, which will be unfortunate and annoying. But it be like that. It be like that. I see on God, I was wondering why you wasn't on yesterday. What's going on, Carlos? I know y'all be missing me, man. I be missing y'all too, family. Yesterday, I just couldn't, man. I had a very busy day yesterday. So I wasn't able to, unfortunately. But we back, man. That's like one of my first missed days during the past 3 months. Stay woke. Stay woke. I'll take that. Imbalance or what?
You had the streets fiending.
I think y'all just like the energy. I think y'all just be bored trading by yourselves. So y'all like, yo, let's go ahead and hop on this and see what's up. Let's see. He said I was eating he was eating an energy cookie. What the hell is an energy cookie, Drew? Boy said I was eating an energy cookie. Let's see, look at GJ. There was a sweep of daily high and she ran down for 600 pips. Yeah, I seen that. I mean, all yen pairs fell pretty hard. Do you guys trade with multiple funded accounts and a live account? I personally do. I really trade the prop firm accounts, obviously, just to get more capital, for sure. Who doesn't want to trade with extra capital? But I also do it for you guys. Because I try to make shit relatable, fam. Like, if you guys didn't realize, I try to make shit relatable, right? Like, I put myself in y'all shoes. What is the best path, first of all, for most newer traders? Or for traders in general, especially those that aren't capable of starting off with a lot of capital? Most likely going to be through prop firms. So I'm like, all right, best. Let me use prop firms as well. But I definitely have both.
Yeah, you gotta have both in this day and time. Got to. And salute to everybody, man. Good morning. Good morning.
We got Free Zone in the building. He said I went and got a
What's
caramel
good?
mocha just to fill the void. Smashed the like button one time. Absolutely. The very first trade I took on IRB last night, 3 contracts on ES, went up for about 600. Let's go, George. Come on now. Let's go.
Nice, nice.
He said 100% need the group experience. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. Just being, whether you're here to obviously learn or not, just being in the community itself is powerful in itself. Just being around a group of people that are like-minded, man, really does change the game. But this gold, I'm telling you, this gold is about to get ready to fly, bro. And I'm gonna be pissed if it tries to leave me. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to start really hawking this thing. I'm telling you, this thing looks like it's getting ready to push. I don't want it to. I want it to fall first. But I don't know. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if gold pushes up, gives us the break of the high that we want, then pushes down and does the same thing before it goes back up.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm looking for gold to clear liquidity to the upside and either retest or go to look to clear liquidity to the downside before I actually buy to hold. You know how I get down. So, and then as far as NAS, I wish I would have made that. I wish I'd have got in with that push, but there was an area consolidation. I think it was at 19,100 in that area before it broke structure. If I can get a retest of that structure before we buy again, I'm getting in. Other than that, like I said, I already hit my mark for the week. So I'm not like jumping to get into the market this week. I'm interested in to see what the interest rate decision will be. You know, most likely it'll still stay the same. But I'm pretty sure during that time we'll get all of our, you know, whiplashes and swings and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, we gotta see what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
W's for the man George. Absolutely took partials on SB buy from 54.91. Stop loss in profit. Let's go, George. Last 14 hours on Apex for 80% off. Apex, man, them dudes, they love running promos. So even if this 14 hours is up, I'm pretty sure the next 6 hours after they'll drop another discount. But definitely take advantage of it, though. Let's see. I prefer the sell side cleared first. For gold, I prefer to take out the sell side as well. Then that gives me confidence we can have enough fuel to actually take out buy side. Do you and Free Zone trade the same strategy? Not the exact same, though. There are some similarities, but not the exact same.
Yeah, it's pretty similar. I even added the moving averages, and that helped a lot. So you know, salute to you for that.
Yeah, moving averages, man. It's like a crutch. Helps out. Let's see. Die Broke in the building. Yo, we gotta change that name, Die Broke, bro. I told you last time, bro. We gotta change that name, bro. We're not trying to manifest that into your life. Die Rich. Come on now. Come on now. Die Rich. But what's the word, man? Good to see you in the chat. Good to see you in the chat. Mm. Again, family, don't be surprised if it's a slow day today too, man. Again, it probably ain't gonna be that many of the big players really trying to move money around day of interest rate decision. I mean, there is a chance, but like, don't be surprised if we really just stay choppy the entire day, all the way up until 2 p.m. Now, I do want to say, for me, I'm so bullish gold though. Like, there really has been a lot of stuff that's happened over the past 24 hours, especially like overseas, that in my opinion could definitely bring a lot of strength to gold. I mean, one of the ones that is trending right now is the leader of Hamas got killed, which is interesting. That's only going to spark even more wars now. Holy moly. And Lebanon got bombed as well by Israel. Like, there's a lot of shit happening right now across the seas, boys. A lot. And I think that's only going to bring a lot more demand for gold here. All these political wars going on. I mean, the whole situation with Venezuela right now as well. They're having like a damn near civil war out there in Venezuela. There's a lot happening right now in the world, bro. It's like 4 wars happening all at once. 5 major conflicts at once. That's bullish gold if you ask me. Let's see, what's going on, Jeffrey? Let's see, power of the tongue, absolutely. Is it one price 80 for all accounts for Apex? Is it one price 80 for all accounts for Apex? What do you mean by that, Drew? Whatever happens. Nah. What's going on, Jeffrey? Nah, you're a part of wealthy vision. You ain't dying broke. Facts. Moving averages give you a quick view of price action off of supply and demand zones or continuations. Absolutely, George. This war is just like that show, Fuda on Netflix. I've never watched Fuda. They've been beefing. How much a month for Apex? I mean, it depends on which one you get. Honestly, they're all of them right now, though, are like under 40 bucks. Just because they've been running the promos for the 150Ks, 250Ks, 300Ks, those are all only 40 bucks. So all of the accounts right now are like $40. Like under $40. No cap. They say, hey, bro, I passed that Apex 50K with 1 trade. Let's go, Jeffrey. That's the type of time that I'm on, Jeffrey. Always, like, pay that $40, bro. Pass it, get funded in 1 trade. Like, hell yeah. Shoot. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Big W's in the chat for Jeffrey, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Pass that John as soon as possible. So you pay the discounted price every month, or it goes back. As far as I'm aware of, it's every month. It's the same discounted price as far as I'm aware. Let me look at my account real quick. Let me see what we got here. Boom, 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 boom. 35-40 bucks for the 50K. It's 35-40 bucks for the 300K as well, which is crazy. Same price every month, exactly. Yep. The EU 15-minute candles are stuck. EU 15-minute candles are stuck. What you mean they're stuck? Oh, I thought like price was frozen. Until you upgrade to PA, then the rate goes up. Should be discounted if you get it before it expires. Yeah, absolutely. Now you do got to pay the activation fee too, family. Don't forget the activation fees. The activation fee is like, depending on if you have a promo or not, could be. I mean, the last activation fee I just paid was $105 for the 50Ks. So I just had to pay $105 each for each account to activate the funded account. So make sure you're aware of that as well. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, gold. What we doing here, gold? Indices are still, indices are still trickling higher here. Indices are still trickling higher here. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let's see. That's 105 for the month, by the way. Or you could pay 160 for the year. Or you could pay 160 for the year. The reason why I mean, I've done both, right? I paid up front for the whole year 160, but I've also been really focusing on mainly on the monthlies, to be honest with you. And the reason why I've done the monthly as opposed to the yearly is because I've blown a lot of, or I don't want to say a lot, right? But I've blown accounts that I've paid the full year on within that month, right? So, like, you gotta be mindful of that. If you are gonna pay for the whole year, like, you have to have the account for at least 2 months for it to even be worth the yearly price, or at least a month and a half. So just don't be a degenerate, right? Don't be a degenerate. If you're a degan, if you're a degenerate, and you know you have a problem with keeping accounts, then you're probably going to save money by doing the monthly in case you blow it that first month. But yeah, 160 though one time. What's going on, Kevin? Good to see you. Daniel in the house. What's the word, Daniel? This year a bit crazy. Wars and elections stirring up shit in the markets. Absolutely, bro. It's only going to get crazier, all right? It's only going to get crazier. Honestly, I think the wars are only going to get more amped up the closer we do get to the elections here in the States. I'm gonna be honest, family, right? These wars that are happening right now, depending on who takes office, whether it's Kamala, if she is going to be the nomination for the DNC or the Democratic Party, or Trump, is going to dictate if these wars are going to continue for the next 4 years, or if they're going to eventually stop sooner rather than later. All right, so yeah, as we get closer to the election times, man, I wouldn't be surprised if there are a lot more wars popping off, because might as well take advantage of it. Let's see how you do that. I don't see that option. I mean, you got to do that once you actually pass. And once you get to the PA account, right? Once you get to the PA, they ask you when you go through all the little signing and check mark and stuff. They ask you which one you want. You can either choose the monthly or you could choose the lifetime. Let's see, fam. We are about 17 minutes out here from the open. I mean, indices have already started pushing up here. I mean, they've been making their way up slowly and surely here. Gold, on the other hand, is still just stuck in this range. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if we do just remain in the range here. The dollar itself has continued to just roll over lower and lower and lower here. Again, I want to see more downside personally, so I'm not opposed to that. EU starting to push up. Pound is starting to push up. Aussie starting to push up. Yeah, we shall see what we get here. Let's see. Yeah, I never seen to pay one time. Maybe I didn't read it right. Yeah, it gives you the option for sure. Just being patient here, family. It might be one of those days, man. Super slow, super choppy day, man. And we don't got no more news until 2 p.m. Mm-hmm. We ain't got nothing crazy. Let's see. We got JJ in the house. What's going on, JJ? Good to see you in the chat, my brother. You know, we just vibing out right here. Wasting some time a little bit. Gold, gold, gold. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Come on, there you go. Do what I want you to do, buddy. Please. Please. Just fall. Just fall some more. Just fall a little bit more. Alright, let's look what's crypto doing, man. Bitcoin, where you at? 66,000? Yeah. Don't be surprised, guys. Like I said, man, that Bitcoin eventually smashes all-time high within the next 45 days. I don't think there's no way we don't take out these highs in the next 45 days. By September, yeah, by middle of September, by the end of September, we'll be above all-time highs here. I'm telling y'all. Stay woke. Solana is still looking very good as well. It's what I've been buying a lot of lately. Just some Solana. Every week I try to get a little bit more Solana here in my wallet. Been accumulating more Solana. Big fan of that. Ethereum, 33.25. Again, this should be back at all-time highs here very soon as well. Polkadot. Man, you are just completely dropping the ball here, buddy. You are completely dropping the ball here, Polkadot. Like, what's good with you, bro? Like, this is the stuff that's been annoying me with Polkadot. Like, what's up with you, bro? Like, you have no strength whatsoever. Like, you just not doing a damn thing, buddy. Man, super disappointing project. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, completely underperforming. Like, we had a beautiful run to start the year. Got all the way up to $12, and then we just haven't been able to rebound since, man. Super disappointing. Chainlink, also another one of my favorite projects. I have a big bag of this. Also kind of disappointing as well, but I think there's no reason this doesn't rebound. Yeah, man, we gotta see. I'm excited to see Bitcoin though. Bitcoin's looking solid for me. Solana's looking solid for me. Ether's looking solid. Yeah, let's get it. XRP up at 65. Let's take a look at XR Pizzle. XRP. Oh, it is pushing too. Okay. Okay, XRP. Yeah. Yeah, it's a strong move right here, XRP in the monthly, buddy. That's a strong move that you're seeing here. Okay. Yeah, you up almost like 50, 60%. 50% here. From the lows of this daily candle, you up 70%. On the monthly candle lows? Yeah, no, I mean, this is obviously we're seeing a nice move here on XRP. Shout out to any of you XRP fans in the building. Any of you XRP holders, man, shout out to you guys. Hopefully it does perform for y'all. Hopefully it does something nice for y'all. Alright, the NASDAQ is still slowly making its way higher here. US 30 as well. US 30 is already trading in fresh liquidity up above these highs. The NASDAQ's getting ready to run those highs. US 30 itself is still making its way higher as well here. Slowly, but it's definitely still making its way higher. I want to see more upside here as well for US 30. We are about 9 minutes out from the open, so we'll see what we get on the open, but I do want to see more upside, if possible. That'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be nice. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out, though. Let's see. Good morning, family. What's going on? Kevin F. in the house. I heard you can trade crypto pairs. You can absolutely trade crypto for sure. W's in the chat. W's for everybody. What's going on, Marcus? Appreciate you for being here as well, man. We are just chilling right now, family. Waiting for these markets to do something for us. Because right now, we're just experiencing a whole lot of chop. A whole lot of chop. I mean, indices are moving, but gold is super choppy. The dollar's just trickling lower. Come on now. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Oh, family, big announcement, by the way, too. For all you guys that did participate in the last boot camp, all the videos have been uploaded. All the videos. I mean, the only remaining one that was needed was day 2, which was the fundamental analysis day. But that has been uploaded to the WAP. All right, so if you sign into your WAP.com, and you go to your account, and you go to courses, you should see it back there. All right, and all the videos are there as well. So let's get it. Super excited for that, man. I know you guys been asking for day number 2, or fundamental analysis day, but it's finally uploaded. Let's go. Abel, I really want to be seriously with this community. I was one of the first 20 to join your channel when you first were doing Asian sessions. I'm not really good with this stuff, but I see where I can be. I see where I can buy gifts from members, or what plans do you have here? I mean, that's a good question, bro. I mean, this is like my first time treating YouTube full time again in like 4 years. Right? So obviously the goal for me now is just to remain consistent, to show up and simply to perform. Right? And when I say perform, is just come on here and just literally show you guys exactly what I do every single day when I'm trading these markets. Right? No hiding stuff, no sugarcoating, no gatekeeping, giving as much free game as possible. Right? And in return, obviously the whole point is to grow the community into eventually the hundreds and eventually the thousands, and then eventually once we get to a point where we have a lot of community members, then obviously there's going to be a lot of other goals and plans as well, like community retreats, meetups, in-person events, in-person trainings, in-person boot camps. Like, there's so much stuff that I want to do, but we gotta build up to that point. Right now I'm just focused on remaining consistent, helping as long as I could be consistent here and showing up and being transparent with you guys, and in return, hopefully YouTube can bless us with continuing to share our channel and we get more people, man. But that's really what it is, man. And I appreciate every single one of you guys that support me. I appreciate all y'all that rock with me, man, and that are gonna be a part of this whole journey. Because I'm telling y'all, there's gonna be a time where we have thousands of people in the streams consistently. There's no doubt about it. It's just a matter of time. So we just gotta be patient. I see day by day, Brody, and you going to be Gucci. I felt the same way when I took a break, but start seeing results. Absolutely. You run any ads on social media? Maybe help you gain more followers? I don't run no ads as of right now. I don't. As of right now, I don't, Daniel. Not at least. I don't run ads for this YouTube stream, at least. I really could, though, because it is a free stream. right? Put some money behind, though, and, you know, create a nice video promoting the streams, the free streams. I could definitely do that. For sure I can. What happened yesterday? Yesterday I just couldn't jump on. I was busy yesterday. Yesterday morning ended up being a lot busier than I thought. Let's see, I think it would be dope if you shared it if you do make one. I'd share it if you do make one. That's love. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna eventually do stuff like that. Right? Eventually I want to hire like a whole team. Because I have so much plans, not just for what we do here on this business, even obviously for my other businesses as well. I have a lot of plans, a lot of goals that are currently being implemented and eventually will be implemented as well. We are about 3.5 minutes out here, guys, from the open. 3 minutes out from the open, so let's see what we get, hell. Let's see if the markets is going to give us some. Gold is still very much choppy, range bound. I mean, again, indices for the most part, worse, you know, trickling higher. We'll see what we get here on the open. Again, I am a fan of... Ooh, yeah, tired. Man, I had a long night, but I am a fan of looking for more upside, but if the market doesn't give it to us, and we're not going to chase anything. Let's see, we here from day one ain't going nowhere. That's what I'm talking about, King City. That's the type of energy I need, baby. Yeah. Come on now. We need that. Boom, 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 boom. No. Yeah, gold is literally just stuck in its range up here, bro. Talk to me nice, gold. Talk to me nice. Like, what's this you doing, buddy? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Mm. Yeah. Let's see. What are y'all about to do here? About a minute out from the open. All right, let's see what we got here. Morning, Abel. What's the word, Julius? Good morning to you as well. Let's see. Mike said looks around for the match strat. Word. Shout out to that boy Matt, man. Yeah, US 30 fell pretty hard here right before the open too. Look at this. This thing fell really hard right here right before the open. This thing fell really hard right there right before the open. What are you trying to do here? I think it's about to push right back on up though. Let's see. All right, we got the open now, family. Let's see what we get here. US 30 spiking down. The S&P and the NASDAQ really haven't moved yet on the open just yet. But US 30 is definitely doing us something. What are you trying to do here, US 30? But you fell kind of hard, buddy. Alright, NASDAQ is starting to push down as well here. S&P as well, starting to push down here as well. Okay. Yeah, these things are just whiplashing. Going back and forth. I mean, NASDAQ and the S&P are pushing down here. The US 30, on the other hand, is starting to push up now. Gold, what you doing here? Gold is pushing up. See, gold might run now. Gold might run off of here. What are you talking about, gold? What you trying to do here, gold? Don't leave without us. Don't leave without us. Gold might run here. I'm kind of upset we just now noticed it, but come on, gold. Don't leave without us. Don't do us like that. Let's see. S&P's chilling. NASDAQ is chilling. US 30 is trying to push up higher here as well. Mm-mm-mm. What we doing, gold? Talk to me nice, gold. What we doing here? Feeling, family, so far in the open? Talk to me. How you guys feeling on the open? Anybody in anything right now, or are you guys on the sideline so far like me? Because I'm still on the sideline right now. Still watching, still waiting. But how are you guys feeling? Gold looks like a trap stuck in consolidation. Yeah, gold is definitely just going back and forth right now. A lot of back and forth nonsense. Yeah, I mean, gold is trying to push up here. Let's see. Yeah, US 30 is now flipping bullish here. These markets are like lagging or something, bro. Like, I don't know if it's me or something, but these markets look like they're lagging. Like, when I compare TradingView to like Tradeovate, there be some lags, bro. Let's see. In US 30 buys at 41,000. I mean, US 30 buys didn't look too bad. Hopefully that can continue to run though for you. I mean, we're about to get this 5-minute closure now. If it does close like this, and this looks solid right now, US 30 does look solid. If it can maintain like that, that'd be nice. Missed US 30 sell. Went long on YM and small stake in gold. Okay. Yeah, gold looks nice, bro. See, I don't know if gold comes back. Because now we got the volatility. We got the open. There's money flowing. Close back above the moving averages. Yeah. This thing probably gonna go crazy. I do not trade gold. Seems to be one of the most manipulated assets in the market. It definitely could be, for sure. But there are times, though, where it's also one of the easiest assets to trade as well, if you really understand what's happening in the world and economics and all that. Like, yeah. I just set up a 50K, got everything logged in on TradingView. How do I get that real-time data? Well, if you going through, I mean, since you're through a prop firm, it's automatically set up. If you're going through a prop firm, it automatically comes with the real-time data. What you can do is, if you can go log into Tradeovate and go to the actual trading platform and then go to the settings, you can make sure that TradingView is activated, because that also is for free if you are with the prop firms. Yeah, and gold went crazy. All right, let's see. Indices are starting to push back up here now. Look at the NASDAQ trying to push up. The S&P trying to push up as well. They're trying. What you trying to do, NASDAQ? What you trying to do, S&P? Yeah, the NASDAQ look like it might want to try to run here. Damn, this NASDAQ right here look. This look nice. Let's see. Still watching, family. Still watching. You guys will know when I enter a trade. Trust me. You guys will see it on the screen. You guys will know. NASDAQ flip back up here. Let's see. Regulation is coming down against naked shorts. Okay, I went through Apex and logged into TradeAvate and activated the trading view. My number pair is still orange on TradeAvate. Okay. US 30 had a massive sell yesterday. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we get here. US 30 is trying to push back up here now. The S&P looks like it's trying to push higher here. The NASDAQ as well is looking to push higher here now. Are these things getting ready to run bullish? Are these things getting ready to run higher here? Let's see what we get here. What's going on, Tony? Good to see you in the chat, my brother. NASDAQ is now the NASDAQ is trying to. Oh, look at gold. Okay, gold. Okay, gold. I see what you're trying to do here. I see what you're trying to do here, gold. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I got it. That gold looks good. NASDAQ is now back up. Looks like this thing might start running high too. You're looking good, gold. What you rather do next, though, buddy? Yeah, NASDAQ is about to run. I think it's about to run. We did close back above the 13, but it wasn't an engulfing. It wasn't supported by volume. Gold looks like it's still gonna go higher here, family. I'm still on the sideline, y'all. Talk to me, man. Anybody got something I could look at? Because the ones that I'm looking at right now, they're not ready for the set. They're not ready for the trade just yet. NASDAQ is pushing now. Look at the NASDAQ go. Look at the NASDAQ go. Look at you, you little dirty animal. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you doing your thing. I ain't mad at you. S&P's trying to push up US 30. What are you trying to do here now, buddy? Like, what is your objective here? Gold is still going crazy. Gold is still pushing up as well. I figured out how to close some positions on top steps. Hey, that's a W, man. Always learning the platform is always a W. Let's get it. Mm-mm. Boom, boom, boom. Boy. Yo, YouTube is trying to send you guys so many ads that I keep on skipping. I done skipped like 10 ads so far for y'all, family. Let's see. Shout out to you, Mr. Jefferson. Absolutely. Shout out to that boy JJ, man. Took a little $2,400 loss trying to buy stop on YM. That's tough, bro. Hey, man. Listen, I'm down for the week still. I mean, I only traded on Monday. But I'm down as well for the week, so we gonna get it back. You know the vibes, bro. We gonna get it back. We gonna get it back. Let's see. I need to see XPX close above 55.08. Is that a signal, Marcus? Is that a signal? Close above 55.08 and we take it? Dun, 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 dun. NASDAQ coming right back within the range here, NASDAQ? What are you trying to do here? You swept this high, swept this range, and now you come back below the range? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, what you about to do? Let's see, I'm about to install iPad touchscreen kit in my truck just so I can trade. Absolutely. Picking around material and running projects giving me fun. I hear that, bro. I hear that. Let's see, took me out at break even. Back in the second S&P. Okay. Yeah, I mean, these markets are super choppy, family. That's why I'm not, you guys don't see me really jumping into much just yet. Because I expect them to probably be super choppy. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised, but, you know, gold did pretty well. You know, that's a pretty solid move. Probably 100 pips right there. But yeah, man, I've been being patient here, man. Being patient. I need like actual clear. Like I need to be confident behind my moves because these markets are just going crazy. Going crazy. Okay, US 30 is going up. NASDAQ spiked all the way back down. S&P as well. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. NAS is respecting a minor level of resistance. It is. There definitely is. It swept the high and rejected pretty nicely. And we got a nice strong 3-minute closure too. It's a pretty interesting 3-minute closure there. Hey, I'm not a bad. Hey, this little buy right here might not be a bad idea. on the NASDAQ. What you trying to do here, Nasty Nas? You about to push right back on up? I swear you are too, huh? Let's see. ES is setting up for a sell in the 1 minute, it looks like. I mean, this thing's seeing pretty interesting reactions here. I'm waiting after that 10 a.m. news. What we got at 10 a.m.? Do we got anything at 10? Am I overlooking some? Hold on. I don't see that at 10. I don't know. Okay, we do got pending home sales. Okay. Pending home sales. Okay, I got you. All right, yeah, we'll see how that is. NASDAQ. NASDAQ's starting to push right on back up here. S&P is trying to go up as well. Okay, NASDAQ, I like that close. Little 1 minute flip back uphill. What you about to do now? Yeah, if this does flip back bullish, I think I want to be in this. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. If this 1 minute does flip back bullish, I think I want to go ahead and jump into this bad boy. Come on, what you trying to do here? What you trying to do here? Talk to me. Look at NASDAQ. What we trying to do here? Family, I do got a buy stop set above. I do got a buy stop above current 5 minute candle high here. We are about a minute out on the close of this 5 minute candle, but I do got a buy stop. I don't know if I'm going to hold it just yet, but we're holding it right now. Alright, so we did get triggered into this. Yeah, these market conditions are ass. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Super choppy, man. Super choppy conditions. I like the 5 minute closure though. Now we gotta see if we're gonna run or not. Come on now. I don't want to be liquidated, boy, for a big loss, but even this position I'm in right now, guys, is super risky. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm just not a fan of these market conditions, man. But I do believe we could flip back bullish, though. I'm just not a fan of these conditions, but I do like the upside to continue. We just gotta see. We just gotta see if it's gonna work out. I mean, listen, this might be my only trade for today if this one don't work out, because I'm just not a fan of this chop. I say, are you going to trade FOMC? I'll be live for FOMC. I don't know if I'm going to trade around it, though. But I'll definitely be live with y'all. I definitely will be live with y'all for sure. I just don't know if I'm actually going to be, like, placing trades or not. Depends on how the data comes out. And keep in mind, guys, right? The most important thing is not even actually the interest rate release itself, right? The most important thing is the press conference that follows, right? The press conference that follows with Jerome Powell, that is going to give us a lot of insight. A lot of insight, guys, as to what sentiment could be moving forward, right? So that's going to be the most important thing here. It's not even necessarily the actual release at 2 o'clock, but the press conference at 2:30, right? The press conference at 2:30, now that's going to be game changer for sure. That's going to be game changer. All right, so let's see what we got here, family. I mean, we're just flipping back in and out of profit right here now so far. We're up around 12 points. 12 points. Now we're back down around 3 points. Like I said, this market's going to be super choppy, but we're just flowing in and out of profit right now. In and out of profit. I did roll my stops though to below current 5-minute candle low because, again, I'm not a fan of this price action. So if this does flip bearish, I don't think I want to be in this anymore. You in a buy? Yeah, I'm in a buy currently right now. Currently in a buy. Which gold futures exchange are you trading on? I mean, this through Tradeovate is through the CME exchange. Come on now, what we doing here, NASDAQ? Just decide something. Yeah, this market is chaotic right now, family. This market is chaotic. We do got 7 minutes for the hour closure here before we do close this hour candle. 7 minutes for the 10 o'clock. Yeah, this area right here is just kicking our ass. This little resistance point right where our entry is just kicking our ass right now. Let's see, a lot of world events is causing uncertainty, and there's a lot of world events happening right now too. That's why I'm so bullish gold. All right, that's why I like buys on gold. All right, because of all this stuff happening. Gold was definitely the play, man. It didn't give us what we wanted, right? We wanted to see the overall sweep of the lows, and by the time I came back and noticed that it was already pushing, it was already a little too late. But gold, I'm so bullish because of all these events that are happening around the world, all these wars and all these issues. So I like that. In terms of indices, man, these things just don't know what they want to do. Oh. Come on now, baby, drive. There we go. There we go. Come on, drive. Keep going, drive. There we go. Come on now. Okay. We got our 20 points. I'm going break even here, family. We got our 20 points. I am break even on this position now. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and close. We're going to close a couple contracts real quick as well. We officially made some money. Let's go. Not a bad setup. Let's get it. Okay. Still running here. She is still running as well. Finally, NASDAQ, you finally broke out. Thank you for being nice. Finally. Holy moly. Holy moly. Come on now. Keep driving. Just go to our TP. Come on, go to our TP. TP is right there. You don't got to slow down. You don't got to pull back. Just go straight to the TP for us one time for the one time. Come on now. W's in the chat, family, because holy moly, this trade was I mean, it was pretty straightforward, but yeah, I'm taking that. I'm taking that. Remember, the goal is realistically, all right? The goal is realistically, if you're able to make $200 a day, you in great mother junkin' shape. I am out of those positions now, family. I am officially out. I mean, my TP was right there. It came very close to the TP, about 5 points away from the TP. But we ended up securing around $345. Let's go. We'll take that. We will take that all day long. Let's go ahead and document this real quick. That was a 9 o'clocker. Buys. That was for the NASDAQ. New Yorker. We actually did the buy stop. We had 10 contracts. Let's get back to the actual setup itself. No, let's go. I'm telling you, I still believe the NASDAQ is going to run here, family. But I already got my 20 points. I'm out. 20 points and I'm out. But I still think it is definitely going to continue to go higher, in my opinion. Okay, here we go. Here's the setup. All right, cool. All right, so we were risking down here, risking 29 to go for 51. We ended up securing around 30. 51, 29. We ended up securing 31 for 345 buckaroos. All right, so that is now our updated from today. Made $345. Could have been. That's cool. We're gonna take that either way, man. Especially, listen, family, today, like, these markets are pretty shot. And it's probably because we have major news. I mean, gold is still going crazy. Shout out to gold, at least. Again, I expect gold to continue. Like, I would love for gold to take out the 2480s, which is still another 100+ points to the upside. So I like that. But we gonna take these wins, family, especially in these type of conditions, man. And I was on a little bit of a losing streak. We was on a two trade losing streak. So it's good to get out of that losing streak, baby. Break that up. Come on now. Talk to me nice. Let's get it. Alright, I didn't even talk about my emotions. I was chilling. Expected a rebound in price. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go. Are we able to get that journal? Yeah, I mean, I sent this out a bunch of times to everybody for sure. And I'm actually in the process of working on something too, guys. Right? I don't know if you guys were familiar. Probably not, but I actually had a web-based trading journal like last year that I used to use. That was pretty fire. But I'm about to bring it back. All right, it is going to be a web-based trading journal that you can literally go ahead and just upload all your trading information. You'll be able to see all your stats, and it just looks a lot better. Looks a lot more appeasing to the eyes, you know, on that trading journal compared to anywhere else. But when it's ready, you know, you guys will be the first to know. But yeah, I could send this out to you. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. All right, let's see what we got here. NASDAQ is still chilling now. YM, what are you doing, man? What are we doing, YM? Talk to me. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Yeah. What are we doing? Yeah. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? US 30 is trying to push up here. Yeah, NASDAQ is now pushing up again here. NASDAQ is starting to run. Oh yeah, look at the NASDAQ now. What's gold doing? Gold is still looking solid too. Gold is still looking real solid to the upside. Yeah, NASDAQ is pushing. Let's go. Hey, that's fine with me. Come on, do what you do. Do what you do, NASDAQ. Do what you do, NASDAQ. Come on now. Yeah, I'm watching YM too. YM definitely has been dropping, but I think we're about to get... I think we could definitely see this thing possibly turn around here soon. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. In the Discord, just give me a second. I gotta find the right one, JJ. Because I can't send you... I gotta make a copy. You know what? I'll do it right here. It's gonna be this one right here. We're making a copy of it. Obviously, you want to delete all the information here. Oops. All right. Yeah, sure. Let me do this shit over here. Let me do this over here. Give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second. All right, check that link, JJ. I just sent it in the chat right here. That link, you should be good. What you need to do though is you're gonna have to make a copy. Like when you click on that link, go up to the file in the top left corner and make a new copy, or else anybody that has that link can edit that specific one. So make sure you make a copy of that journal and then store it. Let's see, I remember when you were running a test on that train journal was pretty fire. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty fire, honestly. Super, super fire. There's a lot of updates to it too. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. I mean, it's gonna be dope because it's gonna be similar to this one right here. All right, tradevipe.com. This is another just, trade journal platform that anybody can use. It does cost money, right? I don't know exactly how much. I don't know how much they charge monthly for TradeVipe. The free account only allows you to add like 4 or 5 trades, some small. But the one that I'm working on is going to be very similar to this one. All right, very, very similar. Where we can come here, we can document our trades, fill out our trades, and see all of our analytics, our stats, all right here in the back end. It's gonna be pretty crazy. I mean, I'll show you guys an example real quick, right? Let me show y'all an example, right? So I'm gonna fill out just a few of our last trades. Actually, our first few trades. All right, there's a bunch of different options you'll have. Obviously, you can manually enter it. You can import it through your broker. Whether you want to do it via uploading a file, or you can literally just auto sync it for MetaTrader and Thinkorswim. You can just connect to your broker and it'll automatically add all your information, which is obviously super convenient. But manual input, let's go ahead and just do this real quick. Long, we made 773. The fees, let's just say 0. This was on 7.3. Let's say this was a liquidity grab. Our entry was at 9 o'clock. We exit at, let's say, 10 o'clock. All right, and then you can obviously enter all these, your entry, exit. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and start to add these just so you guys can see how it looks. It's going to be super efficient. Watch. It's going to be super cool. So we got that one trade. Let's go to the next trade. This one was YM for a buy. Ended up losing negative 340, $0 fees. This was on the 5th. This was candle moving average cross, 10 a.m. Add trade. All right, I'm just gonna add one more here, and then you guys could be able to see it. Watch. This was 413, $0 fees, 79, 79. This was a liquidity grab, all that good stuff. Bet, right? So we have 3 trades here that we just took, that we managed, that we monitored, right? Obviously, you know, when it's time, document everything from entry price, exit price, size, the comments. But then when you actually come to, again, the overview and just your stats, right, you really start to get a lot of statistics here. You can see your actual profit curve itself, your cumulative profit curve, how much you're currently up, what your win percentage is, your risk to reward, your profit factor, right, how many trades you took in for wins, how many trades you taken for losses, the average of that. Like, and then you can even, you know, categorize it based off specific strategies. Like, this thing is sick, right? This thing is sick. And then you can come here and even get more stats, obviously. Day of the week, how much you're making, so on and so forth. And then you even get access to the calendar, the P&L calendar, right? And you can just see how your stats are. So this thing is pretty dope, guys. Again, I'm working on something myself that will be similar to that, so definitely be on the lookout for sure. Super, super dope. I see. Are you looking for gold to fill that 4-hour wick to the 2480s? I definitely do. I do want to see us definitely fill that wick for sure. Right? I want to see us reach that 2480 for sure on gold. Absolutely. That's definitely what I want to see here. Let's see. Took SPX buys. Did you? Hey, that thing is running for you. Come on now. Come on now. It's running for you. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited for it, bro. When's it going to drop? I gotta wait for the team that I'm working with to develop it. It's truly up to them. I'll get an update though. But the initial plan was to eventually release that in like 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. I grabbed 670 pips off NAS. Let's go. Close out with $336. Let's go, Aaron. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Come on now. Big W's in the chat for Aaron. Hey, the NASDAQ is still trying to trickle higher here too now. The NASDAQ is still trying to push its way higher here. Come on now, Nasty Nas. Yeah, Nasty Nas. Hey, man, we got our dub for today. We got our dub for today. We'll take it. We up $350 for the day. Yeah, we'll take that. Again, $200 a day is really, really a solid play here, and you can still pass pretty quickly. What we about to do here? Talk to us, nice. NASDAQ is still pushing, boy. Holy moly. NASDAQ is still pushing. This right here was the entry of a lifetime right here. All right, we had to spike up. Came back down, never broke structure or anything, and then we ended up engulfing back above structure, respected the moving averages. See you later, buddy. US 30, what you trying to do here now? Dirty 30, don't know what she want to do. I don't know, man. The NASDAQ and the S&P look like they might continue higher, but US 30 looks like it might want to still drop. Let's go. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I need another 518 to pass. Come on now. You got this. You got this, Aaron. Come on. He said these ads are crazy. They're still hitting y'all with ads, bro. I done blocked. I done blocked like 6 ads so far because they literally like it shows up on my end right when they're about to throw an ad because I have it to where YouTube obviously decides the placements of the ads, but I could see it and like they allow me to pause it. Like right now, another one, bro. Like how many ads are there? This is nuts, bro. The reason why I don't want ads, yeah, I'm leaving money on the table, but I'm more worried about retention. I'm not trying to lose people all because the ad is running. Not worry about the couple pennies I'll be making. Yeah, now they're throwing so much ads right now, it's crazy. Like, yo, Abel, bro, we're trying to help you out, bro. Like, don't worry about me, bro. You want to help me out, just share it. Just share my stream, that's all. Blast it on people. That help. YouTube on XQC level of ads. Yeah. Shout out to XQC, man. XQC is hilarious with his wild accent. Took S&P at the 1003, 1005 trigger line. Okay, George, S&P. Yeah, there's definitely some good opportunities for sure. There was a couple times this thing reacted and closed off of this. I mean, this 3-minute right here is gorgeous. Bounce off of it, close back above, trigger line entry, trigger line play. Okay, US 30. Now US 30 starting to form a comeback here. Okay, US 30, talk to me nice. You're starting to form a comeback here, huh? Okay. Okay. You getting ready to go higher too with your brother and sister over there? Very well possible. Yo, another ad, bro? Stop. YouTube, you guys are wilding, bro. Yo. Let's see. Hey, but I'm really struggling with placing a trade in the mental battle of possibly losing. There are many trades I could have made much more, but end up moving the stop loss to break even. How do I get over it? That's a really good question, bro. And that's literally something that everybody experiences, bro. For one, the mental battle of losing is one of the biggest killers of most traders, right? But we have to understand, guys, that this is a lane. This is an industry where losing is just as normal as winning. So just like we want to see the consistent wins, we have to be okay with the consistent losses as well, right? It's never going to be a period in time where you're just constantly winning 100% of your trades. It's not possible. So mentally, you have to really trick your mind mentally to be okay with losses in this lane, in this sport, in this niche, right? So that's the first thing. We have to truly do that. How can we do that though? Right? How can we trick our mind to not really care too much about the losses? Well, lower your leverage, right? Lower how much you're risking. You know, if you realize, guys, and this is a test that you guys can do, right? Whenever you place a trade or anything, right? If you trade, let's say you throw 10 contracts. And those 10 contracts, if you lose, you're going to lose $500. If you see your emotions getting hyped up because you could possibly lose $500, you're risking too much. Right, you're gonna have to throw less contracts. Throw 5 contracts instead, and only risk $250. Right, you have to lower the amount of risk to a point to where you don't have that fear of losing anymore. Even if that means you're only making a couple dollars. Right now, it's not about making money. Like realistically, especially if you're spanking new, which Gabriel, I know you pretty much just started not too long ago. Right, so if you're brand new, if you are within 12 months of trading, your goal is not to make money right now, believe it or not. Your goal is just to try to figure out the habits of a professional trader, figure out a system that you can follow, a routine that you can follow, and then just working on being disciplined with following your rules. Making money will be a byproduct if you are a disciplined trader, if you're able to follow your rules correctly. Right, but focusing on the money right now is going to be the biggest reason why you probably don't see success. So again, when it comes to that, you have to be okay with losing, and you have to start the trading with an amount that if you do lose, you truly don't care. So lower your leverage, lower your lot size, lower how many contracts you're throwing, so that you don't get so emotional throughout the course of that trade. All right, so that's very important. Now, in terms of break evens, I also get hit at break even pretty often and miss out on a lot of the big moves. But we have to figure out, okay, what does our system say? All right, my rules tell me after 20 points, I got to go break even, close something, and then see what happens. That's my rules. That's what's been working, right? So I gotta trust that. It's when you start to go against your rules and adjust certain things that you haven't tested before that can cause a blown account, right? So if you really want to try to allow trades to run more without moving to break even too soon, set a different rule for that, right? Make a structure-based rule when it comes to going break even. Like, I'm only going break even when price breaks structure. What does that mean? Well, let's say we enter right here on US 30. I'm only going break even once we actually break the high, right? Like, that's a rule that you can have as well. You know, so whatever the rules that you set are the ones you have to follow at the end of the day. But that is that is a good question, Gabriel, and I love the fact that you're, you know, being transparent. I see, Abel, I did send you a Facebook request. I thought we were friends, but I was following your page. My bad. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. I was knocked. Yeah, nah, you're good, Aaron. I mean, I check it, Aaron. I really don't follow too many. I don't even look at my friend requests no more on Facebook. I haven't looked at my friends' requests in years, like dead serious. It is just because I have too many. But let me see. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I see you now. I found you. There you go. Followed you right back, my brother. Followed you right back. Dang, I got mad people back here. Damn, I got a lot of y'all that been sending me friend requests. Hold on. Hold on now. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, there's really mad. Holy moly. Boom, boom, boom. Interesting. Let's see what. Hey, yo, US 30 is going crazy right now. US 30 is going absolutely nuts. The NASDAQ and the S&P are still pushing higher, guys. Gold is still going to continue higher here as well. Hey, man, these markets are doing exactly what we expected. I wanted gold. I wanted the dollar to continue to drop. I wanted gold to go ahead and continue higher. We didn't get the sweep of liquidity that we wanted, but this thing is still pushing. Indices are also pushing higher now as well. Interesting, interesting, man. Hey, man. Yeah, I mean, at least we caught one trade today. At least we got one trade today. As he took partials on gold, moved solid loss, nice $300 day. Let's go, baby. I'm up to $350 as well, bro. A nice $300 day, $350. Come on now. We'll do that all day long. Let's go. Let's go. If you have not mastered your emotions on prop firms, definitely not ready for drawdown personal account. Prop firms absorb the loss. Absolutely. Absolutely. S&P went crazy. Yeah, I mean, these markets are going nuts right now. See, the NASDAQ, man. If I was still holding the NASDAQ, though, we would be up a bag. We'd be up a bag. But these things are doing nice. They're doing what we wanted. They're going nice right now. US 30, there's probably still some opportunity, but let's go. Took profits on SPX. Let's get it, bro. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, did anybody watch Kamala Harris's her event last night in Atlanta? It's dumb funny, bro. It's it all over my Twitter. That's all they're talking about right now is what happened last night. The event for Kamala Harris in Atlanta. And the reason why it's going viral is because Meg Thee Stallion was up there twerking. Like, imagine that. Like, we got to a point where now for presidential elections, we have people twerking they're twerking for votes. Ain't that insane? Twerking for votes? Yeah. We got twerking for votes is wild, bro. Yo. Yo, they have Meg Thee Stallion up there going crazy, bro. That is hilarious. Holy moly. Yo. What a time we live in. She got a southern accent all of a sudden, trying to quote Quavo. Yeah. Oh man, you didn't go on social media yet? I'm telling you, bro. Drew said timeout. That happened, yeah, bro. I mean, she was performing her song, but obviously all her music is like that. You know, Meg Thee Stallion makes music that obviously is you can move your hips to, we'll say. But boy, she was definitely moving her hips. Yo. But that's so funny though. Like, think about it, right? Like, think about how other countries look at shit like that. Like, if I'm Putin and I'm like, okay, this could be the next president, and they're over here trying to win votes by twerking. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a cakewalk the next 4 years. Like, bro. Damn joke, they're all clowns. I'm telling you, it's so funny. It's so funny, bro. They had Quavo up there as well. Shout out to Quavo. You know, trying to do his thing. You know, be like that. You know what I will say this though? I will say this though, family, right? I will say this. The other day I made a post, right? I made a post about Kamala Harris. And the post essentially said, oh, she's the vice president. What has she done in the last 4 years, right? She hasn't accomplished anything. I had to take a step back and I had to really check myself, right? So I did some research. Because I'm over here talking about Kamala Harris, but I really didn't know her background too much. And this is the type of person I am, guys, right? I'm very curious and I always like to look at both sides. Right? I like to be as central as possible, right? So I looked into Kamala Harris. And I'm going to be honest, that woman is extremely qualified. I don't know if she's qualified for president, but she has a shit ton of credentials, boy. I still don't want her as president. Let me make this clear. I still don't want her as president. And if I offend you from saying that, my intentions are not to offend anybody. Right? But if you look at how she was running California as the top attorney of California, as the DA of California, and looking at how California is, where it's like a third world country over there, I don't want that to happen to the whole country. Right? So I don't want her as president for what she's done in certain positions. But that also is not saying that she's not super qualified. Like, she literally has accomplished a lot. And I gotta give her respect for that, man. We still gotta give respect for what she has accomplished as a minority woman in various different fields. Now, do I want her as president? I don't think she's gonna be the best fit for us as president at all. I mean, again, just look at California and what she's done in Cali. It's been horrible over there. But that doesn't say that this woman is still not a very, very qualified woman. Because she is extremely, extremely qualified in various different ways because of what she's accomplished. She's literally done first for everything. She's the first black DA, the first black female DA, the first black female vice president. Like, she's the first of this, the first that. Like, she's done a lot of first, bro. Like, we gotta give respect for that at the end of the day. Whether you like, you know, one side or not, you still gotta show respect, bro. She goes crazy. But do I want her as president? No, I don't. I personally would rather not. So, let's see. Anyone that doesn't see it probably took the booster shots. Said free Tory. Let's see. Nah, bro. Electing a civil convicted rapist is worst. I mean, again, I hate when people throw that word around, rapist. Because that is literally far further from what he actually got convicted on. Like, that bothers me, though. Right? Because, again, it's like, now we're using trigger words to try to paint somebody in a certain picture, right? And I'm just not a fan of that at all. So I don't like that, George. Saying, oh, convicted rapist. First of all, rape is completely different than what he got charged with. Let's be honest here. But I'd definitely rather have Trump for sure than Kamala Harris as the president of the country, though. Just so you guys know where I stand. Let's see. She's the #1 Secretary of the State. Listen, again, I'm not gonna throw names on her. Right? I'm not gonna call her any names. You know what I'm saying? You guys can have fun with that. You know? I still want to show her respect for even accomplishing the things she accomplished. But that doesn't mean I want her as president. Let's see, being vice is the single most qualifying job for president? Not necessarily. Hell nah. Hell nah. I wouldn't say that. Abel, who do you think would be the best as the president from the current people that are running? I'm going with Trump. I'll take Trump over Kamala any day of the week. Absolutely any day of the week. I see. Sounds like she's the first of all those things just based on her skin color. It could be because of that, right? Obviously, you know, the whole DEI initiative, right? Diversity, exclusion, diversity, inclusion. I don't even know what it stands for, right? You know, diversity, exclusion, inclusion, whatever that is, right? You know, that made it a priority to bolster up the workforce, right? With obviously, you know, a lot of people that were, you know, not allowed to get certain positions, right? So I understand it, you know, maybe because she's a black woman, right? She was given all those roles, but either way, you know, her even getting those, whether they were given based off her skin color or not, is irrelevant. Like the fact she was even in those positions to even get there is very impressive. So again, I'm not going to talk shit about I'm not going to talk shit about Kamala. I'm not going to talk shit about Trump, but I will tell you guys how I feel about it. All right, I feel like Trump will be the best to run this office. And I could feel that way without disrespecting or violating the other opponent. You know what I'm saying? Because she's still a very qualified, you know, Indian minority woman. So I say the family picks give off Indian because she is Indian. She is Indian, but she's still a minority. Or I don't even like that topic. People say, "Oh, but she's not black." But bro, she's still a minority, bro. Like her skin color is the same as yours. Like, come on now. Let's see. I'll take Trump over Kamala. Yeah, me too. She's been MIA since Biden took office. I mean, what do you? And that's literally the same thing that I wrote, right, in the post. And I had to realize how crazy I sounded, right? Because the vice president's job isn't to be in the forefront, right? That's the president's role. The president is the one that's in the forefront. The vice president the vice president role is to simply do what the president's telling you to do, right? And more times than not, they're in the background because of that reason. So he was charged with hush money cover up. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like saying he's a convicted rapist when all he did get charged with was, again, that, you know, hush money cover up. Like that's crazy to me. That bothers me when people do that. I see record breaker donate. Yeah, she took in 200 million. Like Kamala took in 200 million. Like you'd be crazy to think that the Democratic Party right now doesn't have some type of energy behind it, right? They got some energy now. I still don't think they have a chance of winning, but they got some energy. All right, they over there doing their thing, man. You know, she's trying to bring obviously the younger community in, you know, bringing in Quavo and Megan Thee Stallion. Again, that's kind of debatable if that's the type of event you want somebody twerking at, but hey, whatever's gonna help get votes, right? So, but listen, man. The United States is a corporation. Trump is a businessman. He understands relations to public affairs. We are trillions in debt. Trump understands economics. I'm a big fan. I think Trump will be best suited in the office for those reasons. But I think the most important thing you said is just the relationships. Right? Everybody, when Trump was in office, everybody was saying, "Oh, we're gonna go into World War III, because how he's treating these other presidents and prime ministers, right? How he's treating all his colleagues, you could say." But in fact, Trump had everybody in check, whether you guys want to admit it or not. Trump was he was a president that was very chaotic and uncertain. Nobody knew what he was going to do or what he's going to say, or it's hard to understand what to expect from somebody like Trump because he's not a typical politician. But that also had all the other, you know, world leaders kind of, you know, in check as well, all right? Second guessing on whether they want to do certain things, which is why there were 0 wars under Trump, and that plays a big role for me. Like right now, we're dealing with a whole world that's literally wars everywhere across the whole world. That's a problem for me, boy. So just the fact that he's able to build relationships with all these foreign leaders, that's big to me personally. Because the sooner we have peace in the world, the sooner everybody will be happy, and then we can really focus on topics that can also help us out. So I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Yo, these damn ads, boy, they're really trying to smack y'all with so many ads. Let's see, they try to use DEI for another terminology on the low. I understand what you're saying, Aaron. Right now, depending on who you talk to, right, DEI is now a negative racial thing. It's happened. It's crazy. Kamala not even black. Hey, she's still a minority. She's Indian, but she's still a minority. They looked into those donations. A lot of those are fabricated, lump sums from the same people. I wouldn't doubt it. But hey, man. Y'all heard about the president of France? I mean, it depends. I've heard a lot of rumors. I've heard that the president of France is married to a guy that's been pretending to be a girl. Are we talking about the same thing? Are we talking about the same thing, Aaron? The president of France, his wife is actually a guy, and nobody ever knew until recently. Is she still trying to deny it, or he's still trying? Nah, we can't be talking about that. That gotta be something different, right? That's way left field. I see he was found liable in civil court for rape. Gene Carroll, again, bro. What he actually did in saying he's a convicted rapist is just insane to me. If you don't think, I'm gonna leave it like this, right? If you don't think that whole case with Trump and that lady Jean was all political driven, if you don't think it was politically driven, then you're crazy. You're absolutely insane. If you don't think a lot of the stuff that's happened to Trump over the past 2 years is politically driven, then you literally are just you're drinking the copium milk right now. Because even this one. Now you could look at that case and you can see that, yeah, it's completely politically driven. I gotta move on. I mean, I'm still looking at these markets, family, but these markets are just moving. I mean, gold is starting to come back down now. Gold did come back within the range here. Hey, if the gold does give a trigger line entry here, this could be a play. This could be a play. Gotta move on. Gotta move on. Gotta move on. Mm, mm. What we about to do here, gold? What we about to do here? S&P and NASDAQ are both still pushing up. US 30 is going crazy as well, still pushing up here. Mm-mm. Let's see. Yep, same thing. That's why there's a huge controversy over the Olympic Games with how they're portraying the Last Supper. Yeah, that was insane to me. That whole stuff was insane to me. That they really did that. But I mean, this is the world that we live in, bro. Like the whole Western, you know how they say the West, right? We're considered the West on the global stage. You know, Europe considered the West technically. You know, the West has been prioritizing certain things, man, and they're trying to make it normalized, trying to normalize things that I just feel like are crazy, insane. I saw that the French president and the sports minister kissed during the Olympics. That's crazy. Go doing a break and read test? It might. Yeah, I mean, if this does close outside the 13, that could be a play there. Let's see. Do you see they had a transgender in the boxing Olympics? I mean, you're probably just talking about the same thing, the ceremony. Yeah, I mean, it happens. I think the biggest, oh yeah, in the boxing Olympics, yeah, I seen that actually, right? See, that I don't agree with, right? Whether, I don't, listen, men that were born as men should not play against women. Like, I just don't see how this is like a hard thing to understand, right? And the whole controversy around that is that they had a man that converted into a girl, but was boxing natural born women. Like, how is that fair, bro? Like, that's just not fair. It's just because, again, men are just naturally going to be stronger. So whether you transition or not, your hormones and your genes are still going to be that of a man. Right? So that was kind of foul. So I know what you're talking about, Austin, right? Because I seen that as well. There is, I mean, that was going trending all over the place too. Right? A boy fighting a girl at the Olympics at that. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Like, why not just fight somebody? Yo, fight your own race or fight your own. I don't even know what it's called, but that's why I'm just not a fan of that personally. Let's see, it was culture based and history based for the Olympic ceremony. That boxing is a whole problem. That's all wrong. That's what I'm saying. Like, the whole ceremony itself is one thing. I'm not a fan of obviously them mock, you know, something that is religious. It's definitely never cool, but there's a lot. All this stuff be news to me because I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV neither. It's on Twitter. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, you get all your information on Twitter, man. Twitter really is the #1 place to get all your news. I promise y'all it is. Like, you get your news, you'll get breaking news 10 to 15 minutes earlier on Twitter than you were anywhere else. Like, before it reaches the mainstream media. Just imagine if LeBron transitioned, he would play till 60 in the WNBA. Yo, Ninja, that's hilarious, bro. he said, imagine if LeBron transitioned, he'll play till 60. Fight your own gender. That's what I was trying to say. Fight your own gender. Like, that's my only thing. Listen, I don't have no problem at all with the LGBTQ community whatsoever because I have family. Like, I have a few of my nieces, you know, that are heavy into that, right? That go to the protests and they're at these rallies and these meets and stuff. So I always got to have respect regardless. You know what I'm saying? But, like, right is wrong is wrong at the end of the day, right? Whatever you want to do with your body, that's on you. I don't condone trying to push it and trying to sexualize it onto children, though, ever. You know what I'm saying? So, sadly, there's a lot of trauma that causes that BS. Absolutely. Absolutely. Russia just completely banned transgenderism. Like, if you go to Russia as a transgender, you're going to jail. Like, you might, I don't know exactly how long, but you might be facing life knowing Putin. My godson's parents are lesbian. I'm all about free choice, but when certain agendas are being forced. Yeah, that's the thing. And you know what's crazy too? Like, even when I talk to to my sister and obviously my nieces about the whole situation, like, they tell me all the time, they're like, listen, like, what's happening is not like these bad situations that are being polarized that have to do with the LGBT community have nothing to do with the overall big community as a whole. Like, a lot of the people that are in those communities also do not like how certain people act, right? And put them in a different spotlight. You know, so, I mean, it's tough. Listen, man. You know what one of the 10 commandments are? recently over the past week or so, I've been diving heavy back into reading the Bible, but also more so watching the visuals of it, right? So I've been watching like, documentaries on pretty much every, book in the Bible itself, right? The visual documentary of it, because it's just I'm able to interpret it a lot better, right? So I've been going through all that, and obviously one of the biggest things from the Bible, and it's a part of the Ten Commandments, is very simple, right? Love your neighbor. Right, love thy neighbor. I don't know if that's actually in the Ten Commandments, but either way, right, it's in the Bible, right? Love thy neighbor, no matter what they do, no matter what they practice, right? If they are a different religion than you too, man, just show love, bro. Like that's what it is to me, right? I feel like nowadays it's just crazy. He said that's incorrect. The religion part of that quote is inaccurate. It was depicting the Greek culture. I understand on not pushing sexuality and gender though. That's the big thing for me. Pushing it in schools is crazy, and the whole not having to inform parents is wild. That is insane. That's actually something that just happened out there in California. Again, bro, the leadership in California has to be the worst in this entire country. Like no cap, like they really do move like they're operating a third world country over there. All right, but yeah, Governor Newsom, who could have been our president, thank God he's not running. He just be making some horrible decisions, bro. Like they wanted to pass a law, right, that made it legal for students to actually want to change gender, and the school did not have the right, or they did not have to tell their parents about it. Like think about that, right? Like, your child goes to school, they want to go ahead and they want to convert over, right, from boy to girl, girl to boy, whatever. And they go to the school, and the school actually does it for them, and they don't have to tell the parents about that conversation at all, or about like, what, you're crazy? Like California is all about giving power back to the schools, not even back to the parents. Like California is one of those states that they really don't care about the parents whatsoever. Right? They're trying to have too much control. Too much control, too much government control. And that's scary to me. That's nuts. Let's see, we have to understand the separation of church and the state, and I'm so glad church and state actually is a real thing. Facts. Because that is very important. But even now, on a positive note, though, all right, on a positive note, because obviously, the homeless population is insane out there. Like, it's absolutely insane, right, the amount of homeless out there. But on a positive note, Governor Newsom finally did something positive. He also just passed a bill, or he wants to pass a bill, that completely starts to get rid of all those homeless camps. Let me see if I can find it, right? It just happened like last week. Newsom passed a bill where now he wants to finally start to, break up those homeless camps to try to, fix a solution there or figure out a solution. So, hey, man, that's one positive thing I've seen Mr. Newsom do. There's not many positive things he's done as governor of Cali, but that's one. At least try to help with that situation. Let's see, y'all realize this is the same country where in another state boneless chicken wings are allowed to have bones? They laugh at us. Wait, what? True. He said, wait, what? I have to reread this. He said, y'all realize this is the same country where in another state boneless chicken wings are allowed to have bones? Oh.
Wait a minute. Who are?
Said, wait a minute. What? They laughing at us with the reverse psychology. I agree, they're definitely laughing at us for sure. We're really at spiritual war too. Go listen to Tucker Carlson's interview with the president of El Salvador. Bro, I've watched I didn't watch that whole interview, but I watched a bunch of it for sure. I'm a big fan of the president of El Salvador. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a big fan of him. Because he's also very similar to how Trump wants to run things. He's just less theatrics, obviously. Right, but I'm telling you, he's not with the shit. Like the president of El Salvador is not with the shit at all, bro. Like he's really building his country to becoming one of the greatest out there right now. Like they went from having the highest murder rate out of any country in the world, or at the top 5 at least, to now safest countries in a matter of 2-3 years. And they're heavy into crypto. Like they're constantly buying a shit ton of Bitcoin as well as a country as a reserve. Yeah, that's my type of country over there. I need to go to El Salvador ASAP. He said bars ain't true. Yeah. Makes no sense to not tell the parents what the child identify as a gender. That makes zero sense at all, bro. Like, it literally just makes zero sense. I go into civil war for the boneless chicken. This shit is going too far. Yo, you guys are hilarious, bro. He said, I'll go to war for that chicken. That interview is amazing. Finish it. It's great all the way through. Yeah, I gotta finish it, bro. I do. Honestly, I'm a fan of a bunch of Tucker Carlson's interviews. Because Tucker Carlson also is somebody that doesn't hold back neither. Like at all. Like Tucker Carlson realizes that there's a lot of shit happening in the background, and he's very vocal about it. You know, he went from being, the #1 news anchor in the world to still being the #1 news anchor just for his own brand. Because Fox News couldn't handle his, his ability to file the plan. When he was talking his own shit, and then eventually got fired. But he's still the #1 news journalist in the world right now, Tucker Carlson, which is crazy. Yeah, family, I think that's going to be it for me today, though, y'all. I don't think I'm going to take anything. Listen, I took one trade already. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call it a day after that. We do got news later on today, family, at 2 p.m. I'll probably be right around 1:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30. So definitely be on the lookout for that, because, guys, we got a big news event, man. We gotta be aware of interest rate decision, baby. We're going to see if we're going to cut or if we're going to keep interest rates the same. Now, remember what I told you guys. There is a 98% chance that interest rates do not change. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this. All right, there is a 97% chance that interest rates do not change today. 97% chance that interest rates don't change. So, yeah. You see how that goes. Let's see. Tucker used to be a puppet. Then he had started asking questions. Now he woke up. Yep, that's a fact. Won't let you get a tattoo at a young age because it's permanent and life-changing, but will allow irreversible surgery. That's insane to me. You know what's crazy? Somebody else, too, that's very quote-unquote controversial because he also, speaks up for shit like that. I don't know how many of you guys follow Sneeko, but Sneeko, he's just a streamer. He's literally banned off of damn near every social media platform because he also calls out a lot of shit. Some stuff he does say is kind of like conspiracy theorist, right? Where he kind of goes very, very far to the right. But he does call out a lot of shit, bro. Like that boy Sneeko, he be on his shit, calling out everybody, celebrities that are hypocrites. Like he don't play games. No cap. We could have talked about all this on our podcast. We still could. This ain't gonna go nowhere. See, all this stuff is stuff that is not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. Like I'll send you guys. I want you guys to watch this video, right? And then I'm gonna end it off this, right? And this is like when we're talking about it's bigger than the Republican and Democratic Party, because it really is, right? There's truly a this is like even weird to even like say, right? But there's like truly, obviously, people and entities that are running our country that aren't even politicians for our country, right? So I want you guys to watch this video. I'm gonna send it in the chat. And then I want you guys to come back and let me know how y'all feel, right? It's this one right here. I just sent it in the chat, but it's this one right here by Johnny Harris. I love watching this guy's documentaries, man. This guy is very good at breaking stuff down. Shout out to Johnny Harris over here. But this is about the deep state. Again, it's never been about Republican versus Democrat. It's not even about Trump neither, right? Trump is just the one that's calling out the deep state, right? Which is honestly a Republican thing to do, right? Like the Republicans are the ones that are always talking about the deep state. We got to disband the deep state. We got to shut shit down. The FBI got to go. The Department of Education got to go, right? All these entities are a part of a bigger picture that really run our country. And so just watch this video. You guys will see. Watch this video and then let me know what you guys think after this video right here. I'm telling you, this video will definitely shake some things up for you. So it's in the chat. It's in the chat. Let's see, go down the rabbit hole. Listen, sometimes you got to, right? Sometimes you have to. Sneak on Moist Critical debate was It was definitely a weird debate. I never been a fan of Moist Critical, to be honest with you. I feel like he does shit too. He goes too far to the left, but I didn't even watch the. I just seen like the clips. Like that's all I seen from that, right? I did not sit there and actually watch that debate. I just seen like the clips that started going viral afterwards. And yeah, the topics were kind of very interesting and weird at the same time. I don't know. But family, listen, man, I gotta get up out of here, family. I gotta go for this run. Listen, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all, man. Well, listen, we're 1-0 for today, family. Right? We started off the week down. We lost $420, actually $520 to start the week on Monday. We just make back around $345, so we're still down around $200 for the week. So it's still not bad. You know what I'm saying? Still a W. We'll come back and finish that up and hopefully end the week in profit either way. So let's continue to show up. All right, I will be live at 1:30, anywhere between that time, for FOMC today. And then obviously we'll be back tomorrow as well. For family, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, if you guys do want, right, again, I told you guys before, right, but be on the lookout, guys. I am going to start sending out the sign-up link for the next boot camp. The next boot camp is supposed to be in August 19th, I believe, is when I'm looking towards. So August 19th through the 23rd or the 24th. 5-day Pro Trader boot camp. It's like 3 weeks for you guys to go ahead and lock in. So I'll give you guys more information on the next call, though. But family, love you guys. Appreciate y'all, man. I'll talk to you guys later. Let's get it.